Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I apologize if I sound like there's a frog in my throat. I've been a little under the weather, okay? But I still wanted to get this video out on this luscious, gorgeous hair. So let's jump straight into it. Once again, welcome back if you've been to my channel before. And if you have not, I am Trice, and this is andthatisTrice. I hope you enjoy your stay, boo. But I did want to do this wig review straight out the pack. I just like to do that. I feel like when people wear the wigs like a week or 2 weeks, it kind of takes away from the, okay, how was this fresh out the box? You know, I like it fresh out the box. So on my head, I'm in love, y'all. I love curly hair. I think it suits my face very well. This is the Mayde Beauty Karena wig in the color 1B. Okay, and there wasn't really a stock card that came with it. Oh, sorry, I lied. There is a stock card. Silly me. And it looks like this. I mean, she look alright. You know, she look alright. The wig comes in different colors. 1B, 2, OP 1B30, OP 430, OT 99J for all my burgundy lovers, and OT 530, or sorry, OT 350 if you were maybe feeling a more reddish type of tone. It is curling iron safe, but with curly units, why you need to put heat on it? For what? For what? And the good thing about curly hair is the older it gets, child, the better it looks. So even when it does start to get a little bit more unruly, it's just gonna look more natural. So I don't see a reason why you would have to necessarily put a curling iron or a curling wand to it unless you wanted to do it. That's your prerogative. On the back is just instructions as to kind of care for it. And I know my camera is doing the glare that I hate. But just kind of washing instructions, if you really just wanted to do all of that. And yeah, Karena. So I haven't really heard much about Mayde Beauty. I didn't really know it was a brand until I pulled up on my local beauty supply. And that is kind of just, I was perusing, browsing around, and I found this. And so I feel like it's really pretty for my people that want curly hair but don't want a ton of it down their back. And they do prefer the option to switch it to the side or keep it in the middle. I've tried it both ways. I just preferred it for the look I was going for today, in the middle. But I've shifted it to the side. The length is still okay. It'll still look pretty. You may have to cut a couple bangs in the front or do a couple layers because it is kind of the same on both sides, which works for the middle. But if you're one of those people that like the luscious, thick, kind of over bang, then you're gonna have to cut into it a little bit. I paid $31.99 for this wig. Like I said, it was at my local beauty supply. This is kind of the packaging it came in that I've been playing with since I kind of like started this video. Standard packaging, standard boxing, of course, the box that they all kind of come in, the little paper insert to hold shape. And it came with a net, but the net is on my mannequin head because I use that to preserve my wigs. The parting is sickening, okay? Look, listen, it's popping, right? So all I did was pull out some of my edges. I do this all the time. I just think it looks really pretty with wigs in general, but with curly wigs especially, to have some of your natural hair out. And I am a 1B, so that's why I just went ahead and got all 1B. But if you get a color, I believe they all have dark root. So if you're like a 1B or a 1 maybe, you can still be able to pull a little bit of your hair out and be good to go. All I did, y'all, no plucking, no tweezing, no pulling, no prayer to the Lord, okay? All I did was place the powder that I normally place in the middle, which is the Sculpt shade in my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. Okay, yours is gonna vary based on your skin tone, but I suggest not using a powder that's too light because it just doesn't look right. It looks ashy and it doesn't look like the rest of your face, especially when you do your makeup. You want all of that to match, okay? Because you can tell when you go outside. I love the curls. The curls are very soft. There's no type of yucky texture in this wig. It's all very silky, bouncy, fluffy curls. I didn't particularly run my hands all throughout it too much because it's gonna get bigger naturally over time, right? So if you're one of those people, you want it frizzy off top on site, then you can run your hands through it and kind of do all of that extra stuff. But I like mine to kind of naturally get bigger because I find that they last longer. I just did a little bit because it did come out the pack kind of like, and I wasn't here for that. But other than that, I just did a little fluffing. On me, I'm 5'2". I want to say curled, this is a good 10 to 12. Okay, it's definitely longer than an 8, but I don't see it going past the 14 for as tightly curled as it is. So if you're a shorty like me, you can expect it to kind of fall, kind of neck, gracing the shoulders, real sexy like. That's what I would expect. If you're taller, it may be a little bit shorter on you. So if you were looking for, like I said, that long, voluptuous kind of curly hair, this may not be your jam, depending on your height and depending on what you're looking for. There are combs in this wig. I believe there are 2 at the front, and then there are adjustable straps. So I didn't mess with my straps. I just kind of put it on out the box, and I think I have a big head, and it was fine. Like, it's not too tight, but it's not loose where I feel like it's gonna fall off. Of course, I secured with bobby pins around my perimeter, but other than that, like, I don't use them combs, and the straps were fine. So as it gets older, it kind of stretches out being worn on my head. I am going to have to adjust the straps, but I think it's pretty dope that out the box, you don't have to like automatically pull it to the tightest notch if you have a bigger head. Now, if you have a smaller head, you may have to adjust a little bit just so it fits the way you want it to. But like I said, I think it would work for everybody because there are a good amount of notches. And you are also able to use the combs if you desire, or just add some bobby pins to kind of make it stay. And just going back to shininess, the luster is very natural. Like, it's shiny enough where it looks like healthy curly hair, but it's not shiny like sis, take off Nana's shiny wig. Sis, it's not that shiny, I promise. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 so you guys can see the wig all the way around. All right, finally there is some lace to cut off. This is about as much lace as I cut. I would say that this lace is, it's in that middle ground, that soft, it's not extremely hard, scratchy lace, which I love, but I wouldn't call it super, super soft lace either. So it's the nice medium middle ground, and it kind of went ear to ear. I know this is an ear tab I cut, but the other ear didn't go all the way, and I think that's because if you want to wear it to the side, it's not super uncomfortable on your ear. So that's pretty cool. So not a lot of lace to cut off, but a good amount. And I haven't gotten any shedding except for the hair that came off because I cut too close to my hairline when I was cutting off my lace. I do that all the time. You can expect a little bit of shedding from that. But other than that, I mean, I haven't gotten any like, oh my God, I ran my hands through it and it's all over my bathroom floor, all over my bedroom floor, like all of that. So I don't foresee it shedding a lot. I don't see it tangling up. I mean, it is gonna tangle, especially at this neck area after a while, but it's curly hair, so even when it tangles, you can still kind of finesse and hide it, and it's not like, ooh, girl, girl. All right, guys, so that is it. That is all of the information and specs I have on this wig. I will definitely have all of the info that you need to know in the description box below, because sometimes I forget stuff or I got some information wrong, and I just want to make sure you have everything that you need for success. 100% would recommend this wig. I think it's super cute for all kind of age groups. It's very, very sexy. It's very, very grown, but it's also, I don't know, it's youthful enough, but it's grown enough. And I like that. I can dress it up or I can dress it down and just be cute and real chill, and it's very effortless. Make sure that you subscribe to the tribe, become a part of the Trice tribe. I would love to have you here. Love to have you become family. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, if it was helpful, or if you just enjoyed me in general. As always, I appreciate you so much for watching. It does not go unnoticed. I do not take it for granted. I will definitely see you babies in my next video. Bye, y'all.